We've got a pretty special car. Attention collectors and investors, this is a genuine 1968 Camaro Z28 Rally Sport, number match original driveline throughout, California car, body off frame restoration, done in 2004. We bought this car back around 2008 from baseball superstar Reggie Jackson. This was part of his collection. We bought the car from him, and then after we bought it, he asked if he could buy the car back from us because he missed the car. But we had already sold it to a local collector that I've known for a long time, and he's owned the car since. He's only put 400 miles on it and only done things to improve the car while he's had it. So it's a really nice example of a rare, desirable muscle car. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can look at all the pictures top to bottom, read the information, and that's where you'll find a price tag on every car along with a monthly finance option as well. That's at volocars.com. Now, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon so you're notified when the next one's posted. And if you really get excited about our car, go to our website, and that's where you can click on the Buy It Now button and get it locked up until you talk to a salesman. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, we have some pictures of the restoration. Everything was dropped from the bottom of the car. The body was off the frame, and the car was completely gone through. They did a real nice job. Underneath, everything is correct. Suspension's all rebuilt. The steering was all rebuilt. Has the original type spiral shocks in the back. I can't quite tell if it still has those in front or not. The correct dual exhaust system. Excuse me. With the transverse sideways muffler. Brake system's redone. As a matter of fact, he sent the calipers out to a specialty company and had the originals restored, so he didn't put reproductions on there. E-brakes all hooked up, all the lines are replaced, the fuel system was replaced. So all the components underneath the car were restored, rebuilt, and kept authentic. You look up at the motor, it's clean Chevy orange. Correct starter, fuel pump, nothing is customized. It has its original date-coded Muncie 4-speed transmission. Dates line up to this car real nice. Same thing in the back. It has the correct dates and codes on the 373 posi 12-bolt rear end. He did open it up. It actually has 410 gears inside of it right now, but it is the original 373 posi that's in there. So yeah, underneath the car, all redone. Repainted its original Seafoam Green. It's like a silver with a splash of green. Really nice looking, rare color. So let's check it out. This restoration goes back to 04 and it still looks great, which means a lot. Everything lines up nice and square. Everything is straight. I don't see any damage, no issues. The alignment's beautiful. Looking down the side of the car, it's absolutely straight. All nice, clean, even way down here. Nice bottoms of the doors, clean. The roof is nice, no issues here. All this area, all nice and clean. All smooth down at the bottom. Nice. This is all fantastic. All real nice, all nice and clean. The body's amazing so far from what I'm seeing. Has a rear spoiler. Straight, no rust, no damage, no bubbles. All clean along the bottom. Straight, no door dents. It is a California car, like I said. I don't see any issue with the body. And again, that's from 04. The paint is beautiful. It's all one color, not mismatched. I don't see any issues. It's laid out nice and evenly. It is a metal flake color, and it has a nice deep, very wet, very glossy clear coat finish. The stripes are smooth to the touch. I mean, there's like a piece of dust in the paint or a divot or a dimple if you're looking, inspecting for a flaw. I mean, there's a couple very insignificant paint flaws, but overall it's beautiful. It's not cracking, it's not chipped up. I don't see shrinkage. I don't see any issues at all, really. Not to say there isn't a chip somewhere, but I'm not seeing any, folks. The paint on this car is really, really nice. So it is the hideaway lights. They do work. It's part of the Rally Sport package. The emblems, bumpers, marker lights, moldings, all this stuff's real nice. Original antenna. The stainless trim looks to be original. So it has light abrasions on it, but it's shiny and straight. The Rally Sport comes with this extra trim right up on top here. And everything is shiny. It all looks really good. Now the Rally Sport has the reverse lights down below instead of here, so that's correct. The Z28s come with bumper guards because they put 15-inch wheels on the Camaro, which raised it up, which made the bumper too high, so their fix was to put bumper guards on. It has the RS gas cap. The glass looks to be in really nice shape. Now the wheels, they're the correct 15x6, I believe they are. If you pop the trim ring off, there's 2 letters stamped by the valve stem. And there's a picture of that on our website. These are correct 1968 Z28 only wheels. The trim is in great shape. Reproduction Goodyear wide tread tires. The weather strips and seals were replaced. The windshield's crystal clear. So you have the outside of the car is looking really nice. Now, let's open it up, see what it's like inside. All right, we're going to open the trunk. There's a few extra goodies in here. First of all, under the trunk lid, painted real nice. Got the sticker. The jam is nice. The rubber's new. Still has the part number stamped on the quarters. I did feel up in here. I don't feel a splice or a cut, so they might be the original quarters still. It's all clean metal. It's been spatter painted. We've got a restored rally wheel with a matching Goodyear tire. Still has the nubs on the tread. The jack assembly's all restored, so that's all complete. Now, the original carburetor, the correct numbered carburetor, he had sent out and completely restored. Meanwhile, he put a different carb on the car, and he just left this in the box. But that is the original carb, rebuilt, restored. This would be the correct air cleaner that goes on as well. I'm not sure what's in these boxes. I think they're brake rotors, the original rotors. So yeah, clean, complete, and a couple extra goodies. This car went through service. We did a couple miscellaneous things. I think a front end alignment, a couple small issues. They're taken care of. Door jambs are nice and clean. Bottom of the doors are dry. The weather strips were replaced. Door panels look really nice. The armrest, everything. This passenger door has a little nick on the very edge of the door panel. Look at the vents, the knobs, the dash pad, the instrument, all really nice. It shows 62,000 miles, 52,000 is what it shows. Tachometer with the clock in the middle, quartz movement in the clock. Heater controls, everything's very nice. AM, FM radio, pretty rare in 67. Got the owner's manual. Kick panels, the vents work. Reproduction mats. The whole console's really nice. It's the Muncie flat handle shifter with the chrome knob. That's all correct stuff. Correct GM seat belts. I do believe the seats were re-cushioned, at least in front, because they're nice and firm. Reupholstered. Seat back's real nice. Light works on the console. It's got the rear seat belts, reupholstered. Side panels are great. The rear shelf, the trim, all that's really nice. Headliner's tight as a drum. The light works. The visors match. The mirror looks new. If you didn't notice, it has a nice deluxe wheel with no cracks in it. Pedals look good. Just very, very nice interior. This gentleman we sold it to that's owned it for a while, he was buying and selling a few cars here and there, and he got this one, and he liked it enough, he just hung on to it. So it's a really good car. So numbers match, date code correct, casting numbers correct, 302. They claim 290 horsepower. Everything you read says they did a lot more than that. It's got the double hump heads, got the right intake. Looks like an Edelbrock on there now, but you've seen we have the original carb in the back. So distributor, the wires, all that's right. Complete smog equipment, the heat shields around the plugs, you got GM hoses. All this is nice and painted and clean. There's a Delco battery topper with spring clamp cables, the right shroud and radiator cap. All this stuff is all correct and proper. Deep groove pulleys on a solid lifter car. You didn't want the belts flying off at 7,000 RPMs. Squirters hooked up. This is all part of the headlight system. Does have power steering, power brakes, the correct brackets, hood insulation. So it's right underneath the hood here. Well, this runs nice. The AM FM radio plays. I was just listening to a little Wang Chung a second ago. Gauges are working. No chatter in the clutch. Vacuum headlight doors, I think they work. So there you go. This is a great investment piece. And you know what? You can still drive and enjoy it. I don't mean you have to put it up on a shelf or in a glass bubble. It's just a fantastic car to own. You're going to see it appreciate in value because it's rare and desirable. It all checks out. Numbers, codes, all line up real nice. Beautiful color, no vinyl top, rally sport. So it's a nice looking car. Go to volocars.com. Salesman can help you with your questions. They'll help get it financed. They'll help get it delivered to your door at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe to our YouTube, click the bell icon. You'll be notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.